a long... Oh my gosh, my cats are going crazy. And the sharp... my light! Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Angela, and here we talk about fragrances and perfumes. If you like this sort of content, I highly suggest that you subscribe down below. So I've been thinking about changing up my intro, but I don't know if it's... I don't know. Okay, so, hey guys! Hope you guys are well. Today I have another huge blind buy perfume haul for you guys, and I'm kind of late uploading because I've been waiting for all my packages to come in all at once. I mean, not all at once, they've been coming in separately, so I was waiting to have them so I could show you guys all at once. So yeah. I did some damage with this, and so I'm gonna go through if they were successful blind buys or not, and if I regret getting them or if I think they're worth it. So yeah. Okay, so first I have this one. This is the most recent package that I got my hands on. So also, how do we feel about this red look? I was feeling kind of okay. Moonlight Heaven by Kilian, and I wanted to show you guys the packaging because it's gorgeous. So it's like a sturdy kind of like plastic box, and you open it up and it has the bottle in it with the Kilian like brochure thing, and yeah, I love the presentation on this. Get the bottle out. Okay, so the bottle, I love this. So classic Kilian bottle, it's like dark indigo, like royal blue color, and the side of it is like also the same dark blue color, but it's like a matte clay finish. I love that. And this is, oh my god, there's a hair on it. So I did get a sample of this like a while ago, and yeah, I like the scent, but I wanted to get the full scent, but I was like thinking it's not. Anyways, let me just start. So this scent is like a tropical, fruity, clean, soapy scent. So I mentioned in my previous videos I've been looking for like summer scents or some tropical, fruity scents. I remembered that, like, the way I remember this was it was a clean, fruity mango scent. So I picked it up, and okay, so this scent, I can do a full review for you guys, but I'm just gonna say really quick that so overall it's a clean, fruity, tropical vetiver scent. So I like it. Okay, honestly, I'm kind of disappointed because I don't know why, but I remembered it differently. At this price point, I kind of expected like a lot more, but I did get it on sale and I had some store credit, so that's how the way I'm justifying it. But if it was full price, I would definitely try to find something similar to it. Yeah, so anyway, so it opens with like a very vetiver heavy opening. So it has kind of like that earthy, a little bit masculine scent in the opening. And then about like 30 minutes to an hour, it dries down to like a fruity, sweet mango scent. And 2 to 3 hours later, it's a coconutty. The coconut comes out most for me in the 2 or 3 hours. So it's coconutty, it's rice, it's sweet. It's like a tropical mango, juicy mango rice scent. And then the like base dry down, I only get mango and coconut in it, and a little bit of rice, but it's mainly mango coconut. So yeah, overall, I say that I wouldn't say that this is a must-have in my collection. It's good, I really like it. It's just that at the price point, the longevity isn't really there, and honestly I feel like I could get something similar at like the same price point, but like maybe something more wow factor, like better quality. Yeah, but honestly I love it for now because it is summertime and I'm ready for something new, and mango is like one of my favorite fruits because it reminds me of like Taiwan and when I visit my grandparents and stuff like that. So yeah. Maybe full review coming soon. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Yeah, so that's Moonlight in Heaven by Kilian. Okay, and I have a lot of fruity tropical perfumes in this haul. So next I have Roberto Cavalli. This is Paradiso Assoluto. So So this one is like a spicy with fruit, passion fruit. It's a spicy passion fruit vanilla scent. The dry down really honestly reminds me a tiny little bit of Mongerlan. Yeah, so it has that spicy note in the opening mainly, and the passion fruit, and this is a very like on point, like authentic passion fruit. Let me spray it. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, so it's like a fruity, sweet, juicy passion fruit. Even the passion fruit is mainly juice, isn't it? Anyways, but it's like a really authentic, like genuine juicy passion fruit. It's a little bit spicy, but not so much that it's off-putting. It's more of a unique spiciness to me. It's very fruity, quite strong, and definitely good quality, great projection. And the dry down is like a lightly spiced vanilla, and it really does remind me of Mongerlan. I'm so excited to wear these new tropical fruity perfumes for the summertime. Yeah, that's Roberto, Cavalli, Paradiso, Assoluto. And honestly, I haven't come across any other passion fruit perfumes that are similar to this one. I think it's definitely a good buy. There's nothing I've smelled so far that's similar to this. Maybe there are out there, but I haven't. Maybe it's just me, but yeah. I think it's pretty unique. So that's Roberto, Cavalli, Paradiso, Assoluto. Okay, and then I have, wow, this is what we're working with today. Okay, I'm sorry guys about my hair. So then I have two Theodoros Kalotinis perfumes. So first I have, this is the one that's kind of been hyped up from this house, I guess. So this is Coffee Addict. This one, if you're looking for a coffee scent, this literally smells like a coffee shop that's been roasting like coffee beans. It has that like, ooh. It has that like latte smell. It has that caramel. It's sweet, but it has the smokiness of like the roasting part of the coffee beans. Yeah, so I know a lot of fragrances that have that coffee note in it. It's a note that's mainly masked by other more dominant notes in the fragrances, like menthols, cafe, something. I'll put a picture here. The menthol fragrance, as well as like a popular one like Black Opium by YSL. But this one is like, it smells exactly like a coffee shop. This one smells like a dark espresso with caramel, some chocolates. It's a little bit lactonic, so it has that like milk note in it. So overall, the opening for me, it opens with a sweet coffee note. The caramel and the chocolate really come out for me, and then it dries down to a kind of dark, smoky, roasted coffee scent. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of this hard coffee candy that I used to have as a kid. I don't remember the name, but again, I'll put a picture here if I find it. But yeah, so that's Coffee Addict by Theodoros Kalotinis. Okay, my second one I got from the Theodoros Kalotinis is Aegean Salt and Citrus. So this one I love. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know I love salty fragrances. Oh, it's just like fur on my face everywhere. Okay, if you guys don't know, living with 3 cats, it's like there's fur everywhere all the time. It's so, I cannot. Anyways. So Aegean Salt and Citrus, this one is a salty citrus fragrance. It's perfect for the summertime. Usually citrus fragrances don't have that wow factor for me, but this one, the salt in this really brings out like a, this like when I smell it, I picture in my head like a cliffy, rocky like beach with the waves hitting against the rocks. And you get like sprays of like salty water in your face. But the salt in this, I feel like gives it a little bit of a boozy vibe. I don't know if that's just me, but it kind of reminds me of like a margarita or like a mojito or something like that. It's like a light citrus fragrance. It doesn't have that sharpness that usually citrus fragrances do have. And the sharp, my light. Okay, so as I was saying, the saltiness in this fragrance, I feel really balances out the sharpness in citruses. That the sharpness in like citrus fragrances usually remind me of like the toilet cleaner citrus. So I feel like it really balances out. It like mellows out that sharpness. It's like a really beautiful, like summery, beachy, vacation type scent. Yeah, I love this. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this around the pool. I'm so excited. So yeah, it's Asia Salt and Citrus by Theodoros Kalotinis. Let me save the best for last. So, okay, so next I have, this is Atara, and this is by Malul London. So this one is a tropical gourmand fruity perfume. So this says pear in it, and the pear reminds me of like a pear in a baked good. And it has praline in it, which gives it that spiced, sugary, sweet, like gourmand kick to it. It's definitely a heavy hitter. Like, I wore this the other day to test it out and it lasted so long. Projection is pretty good. Yeah, I would wear this if I was like going out on a beach somewhere at nighttime, or like just going out during the summertime. Honestly, this one surprised me because I've heard that it's a pretty affordable one, and I feel like no one really talks about this one, but yeah, it really surprised me. I've been enjoying it the more I've sprayed it. My cat just walked in, and yeah, so basically it's a fruity perfume that's a little bit gourmand. So yeah, I really love this, and oh my gosh, Muffy, just about to break my lights. Overall, this perfume to me is pretty linear. Yeah, it just reminds me of like a baked fruity pear pie with some cinnamon and some spice. Even though I know it's not in the notes, but it has that spiced baked goods to me. So yeah, that's Atara by Malul. Okay, so I finally got my hands on Ariana Grande Cloud. So this is a pretty popular one, I feel like. It's like a fruity, sweet, warm scent. And a lot of people compare this to Baccarat Rouge, and it is quite similar in my opinion, even though it doesn't smell as expensive, obviously, but it's very, very similar. Note-wise, it has coconut in it and lavender, and the coconut comes out a lot in the dry down for me. The lavender in this gives me like, it gave me like a little bit of a medicinal vibe to it at first, but honestly it grew on me, and honestly this I think is worth the price compared to Baccarat Rouge. I mean, if you have the money, yeah, spend it, but this one I feel is definitely worth it, like, I mean, product wise. The final dry down for me is almost exactly like a Baccarat Rouge, or very similar, like I'd say 95% similar. Of course, the opening and all of that is different, but I think it's a very good scent. The marshmallow in this gives it a sweetness that's not too heavy, more of like a fluffy sweetness that's a little bit warm, but not too much so that it like puts it into like a category of a certain weather or season you can wear it in. Yeah, overall it's a sweet, it's like a cuter version of Baccarat Rouge. Like, not as intimidating, the nicer, younger version of Baccarat Rouge. So yeah, I've been loving wearing this to bed lately because it's a very cozy, comforting scent in my opinion, and it's on the sweeter side, so it's not what I usually go for, so I really, really like that. Yeah, it's Ariana Grande Cloud. And how do you guys feel about the packaging? Because I tried taking this part out and then I tried putting it back in, and now it's all kind of fucked up and crooked, so anyways. Okay, then I have, this is Trussardi by Donna. This is the Eau de Parfum. This one I've been loving lately. I've been wearing it so much, even though I just got it like 2 weeks ago, or no, a week ago. Okay, so this is like the perfect spring scent in my opinion. It's heavily sandalwood in the dry down. This smells, it kind of smells like the bottle looks like. It smells like, to me, it smells kind of angelic. Like, it smells like a very clean, it smells like I'm sitting in a very clean, empty, like really bright white room. I just described heaven. It reminds me of like a very angelic, like light, airy, pure kind of person in my opinion. It's a very happy scent, a very uplifting scent, and yeah, so it has yuzu as the fruit in the opening. It kind of reminds me of like Chanel Chance line. It has that airy, kind of watery fruitiness to it. I love this so much. I'm wearing it like crazy, even though I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. It has almost like an airy, watery vibe to it, but without having that aquatic note. Like, okay, aquatic notes kind of make me feel, like a little bit seasick. not in like, it's so hard to describe, but it makes me feel a little bit nauseous when I smell like really watery mineral notes. This one has like a wateriness to it that's very tolerable for me. Yeah, so that's like basically the opening. Is like a fruity, watery, airy, clean scent. So the dry down is heavily sandalwood. So yeah, I love that, and projection is pretty good. Not too crazy, but it's overall okay. Oh my gosh, my cats are doing crazy right now. Longevity is decent. Overall, it's a very good everyday scent. It's very versatile, and yeah, I really love this. And also, the bottle is pretty good. And the bottle is pretty good quality too. It has some good weight to it, and the cap also is, it has some good weight to it. Yeah, that's Trussardi by Donna. Okay, so next I have YSL. This is Tuxedo, and this is part of their, I guess, their private line. I love this bottle. It's gorgeous. That's what the top looks like, and it does have a magnetic cap. That's why I love that about it. But I mean, at this price point, what am I expecting, right? Anyways, but okay, so this scent reminds me of like money, and like, it honestly reminds me of a hit. Like, it reminds me of how a spy or a hitman would smell like. Oh my god. Anyways, but so yeah, it's like a spicy but still clean patchouli scent, but it has some airiness to it. The opening of this is quite sweet. It has like a spicy sweetness in the opening, and the dry down, I get more of like that masculine vetiver feeling to it. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do a full review on this again, but just a long story short real quick, I'm just gonna say that I'm kind of disappointed in it. So I did have a dupe of this by Alexandria Fragrances. It was called Black Tie Affair, and I loved it because I didn't have a chance to get my hands on this one. So yeah, I honestly prefer that one over this, but I'm gonna do a full video on this. I'm not gonna say too much, but I just wish it performed better, especially at the price point. But the scent itself is gorgeous. I just expected more from the price point, especially. So yeah, full review coming soon. That's YSL Tuxedo. Okay, so that was all the perfumes I had in this perfume haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys are interested in a full review of any of these fragrances, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hit 200 subscribers a while ago, so thank you guys so much for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.